Hello my friends, Reverend Nick here. As we are preparing to go back to live worship here on November 1st at Carman United Church, I just thought it would be helpful if I took you kind of through a little brief walkthrough of what church is going to look like over the next little while. So when you approach the church, you'll come up through our main doors on Clyde Avenue and you'll enter into the sanctuary through that way. So we'll make our way up the steps, use the rail if you need to, and we'll go inside. Once we're inside the church, someone will meet you by the door to take your name and phone number for contact tracing purposes. And so just in case we have a problem, we just want to make sure we can contact everybody. We'll hold those names for a couple of weeks and then we'll let them go once the threat has gone by. Once you've offered your name and then for contact information, we'll make our way into the sanctuary. And once you're inside the sanctuary, you'll make your way to the table for our hand sanitizer. We've got some hand sanitizer on hand. You will be required to mask before you enter the building, so remember your mask. But if you do forget, we've picked up a few disposable ones just to be on the safe side. Just so we have a little extra supply if needed. The usher will then meet you and take you to your seat. And as you enter the church, you'll notice that some of the pews will be taped off. That's simply because we need to maintain our social distancing. So you'll come in and there'll be people seated. We're going to start loading the church from the front and make our way to the back so that we can make sure there's as little possibility of spreading germs as possible. So we can try to eliminate that problem. So you'll make your way in. If you're the first one here, you'll be sitting near the front. And doors are going to open at 10 a.m. by the way. So there's lots of time to come in and be seated. So you'll take your seat and you'll watch the service. I'll be wearing my mask in the church as well until I get to the microphone. At what point I'll take it off just to make sure everybody can hear me. We want to try to make the services as accessible as possible in a different time. There will be music. Paula Jane will be providing the music. She'll be playing the hymns. We will not be singing with her, but you're welcome to hum or even kind of whisper the words to yourself if you wish. If you're whispering or singing very, very quietly, I promise I won't give you too much of a hard time. But yeah, so we can't be singing boisterously as we would love to be doing, especially as we're just getting back after a very long time away. As far as if you're feeling uncomfortable about coming to church, that's okay. We completely understand. There are people on our church council even who are not ready to come back because of whether it's just uncertainty or because of underlying conditions. They are choosing to stay home, and I certainly do respect their decision and support their decision. I would do the same for you. So we will be trying to record the service, and it will be posted later on the day on Sunday. Once we're done the service, the usher will begin to help people, to direct people to the door, and that will be starting at the back of the church and working the way to the front. So it'll be kind of last in, first out. And so you'll make your way to the hall door where you'll exit through our parking lot door. So there's one way in, one way out, and so we can try to keep an even flow and less chance of cross-contamination as we worship and make our way in and out of the building. If you have any questions at all, feel free to call the office. I'll do my very best to answer any questions or concerns you may have. And we will see you so very, very soon. God bless you.